Actually, it was the first 15 drafts were very, very complicated, and I don't think I really understood them. But we spent a lot of time editing the book and rewriting the book so it can be used by riders of all levels, because the fundamentals are the same.
All right, Mike, what did we learn today?
What did we learn today?
Nailed it. Talking with Simon Kokoza, the posture in motion. Simon?
Well, I would say if there's a takeaway of today's podcast, it would be use a very intelligently designed warm-up that improves your horse's weak areas, and then over the weeks and over the months, what you couldn't do yesterday, you will be able to do tomorrow. If you don't take care of your horse's spinal column, they won't be able to balance themselves, they won't be able to bend, and you will hit a wall in performance, and then eventually problems with the soft tissue in the limbs. So if you make sure your horse is strong through the core, flexible through the back, then you'll find that your horse will last a lot longer and be much easier to train and be happier in the process.
The goal is to retire them because of old age, not unsoundness. And the better the back is, the less I will be chasing with what I'm doing.
And also what the owners and riders can learn about the posture of motion and the latitude and longitude balance of a horse, Simon.
Well, what I can suggest is you buy the book called Conditioning for Horses. In it, there is a grid to work out where your horse's strengths and weaknesses are. And it will also give you a series of exercises at the level that your horse is currently at to work on, and that will help your horse improve simply by performing the exercise.
Yeah, I think I have been to one of Simon's lectures, watched him work with horses, and I'm impressed with what the man does, and it's something that, you know, back to Ray and myself and Clyde and Tony, we've tried to get across to horse owners, and this is a continuing and taking it a step further.
You know, something I'd like to add to this is, Simon, you mentioned something about, you know, having a Bluetooth speaker in your ear, and you have like a 30-minute, 20-minute lecture, you know, that you can download from, and you'll get to that here in just one sec, because my wife will go out there and she'll just, do you have a lesson today? She's like, no, I'm just riding today. And it's interesting. I never thought of having someone just sit there talking in your ear. Okay, now take your horse and do this, and take your horse to do this. I think that's pretty ingenious for you to do that. And, you know, on those days, you know, it might cost something for your lecture, but you pay for it one time or whatever the cost may be. I don't know what it is.